So inside the apartment, this is the door we've just come through at the Lopesan, obviously in Dominican Republic. This area here, there's no separate bathroom area as such. Normally you'd have a door across here, but you've got a smoked glass, opaque glass into the toilet area, which is clean. You can flush your toilet roll down the loo, not like in Mexico, so that's a little bit of a different thing from Mexico. There's toilet brush obviously, and the toilet does flush really well. The aircon in this apartment, I must say, has been absolutely brilliant, really cool. You've got comes with a decent enough hairdryer, which is right here. The wife says, I've got no hair, so I can't really comment, but the wife says it's been decent enough. There's a lot of our rubbish on here, but this is how the maid's cleaned it. She's left us flowers on the towel. She knows it's our last day and everything. You've got a big mirror there, excuse me. There I am. Big mirror there, and our rubbish behind. One thing I will say about these apartments is they have got plenty of storage area. So you've got the storage there, which we've just used for shoes basically. So we just put shoes in these, my shoes and the wife's shoes in that one. So my shoes, the wife's shoes. Unlike other apartments where you've had to live out of your suitcase, where we've been to before, this has got plenty of storage. I'll show you a bit more in a minute, but you have a really, really good shower. Look at the size of that, guys. There's some bedrooms in London, some apartments, should I say, in London, that are smaller than this shower. So you've got a normal shower head there, and obviously a rain shower there, all controlled from the dial there. You do get supplied with conditioner, hair conditioner, and also a gel combined shampoo, wash and shampoo. We did bring our own from home, and we're not going to leave. We're basically going to leave what we've got left. So for 2 weeks, we just found one of those. For me is good enough. Some Head and Shoulders, and a couple of things for the wife, but they are sufficient and they are decent enough if you don't bring any. We've obviously got an opaque door again, which closes like that. We've normally got 2 dressing gowns, but for some reason we've only got 1 at the moment. You normally get 3 bath towels, 2 hand towels, and a couple of face cloths. You also get a shower cap, not that I need one, a vanity kit, not sure what's in that, and a men's shaving kit, which has got like a cheapo Bic razor in, and you get a couple of toothbrushes as well. So if you do forget things, guys, you will find them here. So if you forget your shaving foam, your shaving kit, etc, etc, you do get things supplied here. Get plenty of loo rolls, toilet rolls, a place to store your cases on top of there. So I'll go back to the storage area. So we've got the 2 areas here of storage, his and hers shoe storage, or adults and children's storage, whichever, but you've got them to put your shoes in, put your cases on there. You've also got an area just here to put your cases if you want to. There's my little solo hand luggage case there. There's a big mirror here to look at yourself and look how badly you look on camera, like I do. Need to lose a few pounds before Christmas. But it's a big, huge, I'd say 6-foot mirror, virtually to the floor. So in this area, just opposite the mirror, we've got a couple of wardrobes. Open the wardrobe. Quite a few hangers at the top for the gentleman. Bit of area there to throw things on like we have. And we have used that. I put my shorts in there. And the wife's put handbags and shorts in that one. And then you've got this area. And obviously the areas above. You can put your cases up there if you want them out of your way. They're all soft closed doors. So they do close without slamming, as you can see. No slamming in the middle of the night. The only thing that does slam is the front door. It tends to go with a bit of a bang. You've got more storage here. Got 4 drawers, all of the same size. 4 drawers, all of the same size, so you can put quite a lot of clothes in them for your holiday and crack on. You've got a storage area there underneath. Put your gifts in, what you've bought people. There's also a safe which is free to use, and you just basically put your code in when you first arrive. If it's open, you put your code in, whatever 4-digit code you want, and press the lock button, and then it will remind you of the code you just put in when it locks, and that's your code. There's also a decent little mini bar. So we've got like a little fridge. What we've got back in the UK is like your garden bar fridge, if you're lucky enough to have one. And we've used the lagers in there and the Sprite. We've not drunk any of the full fat Coca-Cola, but we have used some waters. When we've gone out on day trips, we took a couple of waters with us, which have lasted us throughout the trip. You also get waters for your cafeteria coffee machine, and you get these San Domingo, which you put in there, make a nice coffee. Stirrers for your coffee, creamer, this is basically your milk, and the sweetener and white sugar. They don't give you brown sugar in the room, and they don't give you tea in the room. What I would suggest if you're going to get tea is get it from the restaurant, the buffet in the morning or the afternoon, put some in your pocket, bring them up to your room, and take a empty water bottle, go to the buffet and fill that up with milk, and bring it back up to your room. When you've finished breakfast, bring it back up to your room and put it in your fridge. And I've done that all week and managed to have a cup of tea in the morning running through this. It doesn't taste great, guys, but it's not too bad. It's kind of like an half decent cup of tea. At least it's got kind of the flavour of the tea. But in the restaurant, if you're from Yorkshire way, they do put milk on your tea bags, guys. I'm really sorry, but they do. And I know you guys up north, and I don't like it. I'm classed as middle, being in Nottingham. I don't like it. I'd rather take the tea bag out before putting the milk in. It's just how I've been brought up. My dad was a Yorkshireman, so just how I've been brought up. But anyway, back to the room. So we've got a lamp either side of the bed. You've also got plenty of sockets, USBs. You've got 2 USBs on this side, plus you've got a socket there. You've got light switches here, which I haven't got a clue what they do, but they all seem to switch every light in the room off. And we've just brought our little plug socket. We bought one of these 3-pin plugs with a 3-pin because it's more secure when it's plugged in Punta Cana than the 2-pin socket. So it has got like an earth socket. So it's very similar to what we've got back in the UK, like a 3-pin plug. They do have a drawer there, just on one side of the bed, and a drawer obviously on the other side of the bed. The bed is really, really, really comfortable. It's a super king size bed with a nice backing to it, as you'd call like a headboard, but it's not. It's a big area where the whole bed area is. Really clean. There's no space underneath the bed where dust and all that can harbour. It's solid, so you shouldn't get any creepy crawlers crawling around. They would all be visible. There is the aircon thing here. I'm an heating engineer and I can't make it do any different to what it does. So, and obviously a phone for the hotel to ring reception. It is pretty crackly and rubbish. The wife's answered it a couple of times. But on this side of the bed, you've also got 2 USBs and a lot of sockets. So you don't really need to bring a socket adapter in your charger. Just bring a lead from the UK to charge your phone. It's a standard USB lead, as you can see, standard USB stuff, just to be able to plug in there and charge. And it does charge your phone up. It's not like super slow or anything like that. There's also USBs and sockets on that side of the dressing table. There's a plug socket down there if you need to plug your vacuum cleaner in, if you bring it. And a massive sofa there. Lovely big sofa, chair, table, side table, lovely big picture. Big lamp, that lamp's nearly as tall as me. Light fitting. Half decent TV with a remote control. You do go through the channels on it, and there is one channel, I think it's number 17. You get to number 17 and the volume is really, really loud, and it seems to wake everyone up. I don't know why, but it's like a cartoon channel, but the volume suddenly ups. So just bear in mind, channel 17, the volume is really loud. It's just stupidly loud. So anyway, that's the room. Nicely tiled floor. No cracks, not dirty, really clean. The maid here, I must admit, does an absolutely fantastic job. We've been here for 2 weeks and we've given her about 50 bucks. She has been absolutely amazing. There's only one day when she slacked, but that was my fault because I sent the wrong message saying I want towels and this, that, and wanted towels and something else, and that was all we got. So it was my fault. So, but you've got 2 screens. You've got a nice blackout curtain, and sort of like a mesh curtain if you wanted to leave your windows open to not allow any animals in. Standard procedure throughout all hotels that I've ever been in is when you open the door onto the balcony, the aircon does switch off. Okay, that's just so they're not trying to aircon and cool down the world. It does take a few seconds for it to switch off. It's got an added relay in that, or a delay, so it does take a few seconds. So if you're just opening it, going out, the aircon will not switch off. It takes about 10 seconds, but there's a really big latch on the door. Put it all the way down to the bottom, give her a pull. She's not bad to close like that, and we're out on the balcony. This balcony is probably the biggest balcony and the most comfortable balcony I've ever stayed in around the world. And I've been to Egypt, I've been to Mexico, I've been to the USA, and this is probably one of the nicest balconies, cleanest. And we have spent a lot of time out here. It's not like you see flies, spiders, anything like that at night. You don't see bugs. But this is an ocean view apartment, which you do pay a little bit more money for. And we're directly above the reception, the bar area at the bottom, which we came in. We walked along there from the beach, and you can see the ocean there. So we can see the ocean, and it has if you get up early in the morning, in August time, it was about 4:35 a.m. in the morning. It's an absolutely outstanding view of the sun rising. You can't see the sun from this apartment, but it's absolutely outstanding. The colours in the sky is so beautiful. It's unreal. It's really nice. But there's a lot of apartments around here, as you can see. You can hear music playing. That will be from just outside the bar as we walked up from there earlier. It's just from outside the bar. But yeah, you get 2 chairs outside here, 2 seats to sit on, a dryer to dry your clothes and your pants and your shoes off, and also this nice little logo. It must symbolise something of the Lopesan group, and a nice big couch area. Looks a bit messy at the moment, actually. I'll push it back, make it look a bit posher for you YouTube viewers. I'm hoping some of you find my video quite interesting, because when I have looked at videos online, they don't tend to get straight to the point. No disrespect to everyone else, but there's certain things I look for on people's videos and I don't seem to find it. But like I say, this is the room, this is the balcony. and it's a nice place to be at the Lopesan Punta Cana. Such a, like I say, a lovely view. You've got a couple of restaurants. There's one there, there's one up the top of there, there's the Maria's, which is a steakhouse, and then there's Mexican over there, there's a Chinese down there in Ari. That's where they do the teppanyaki, they throw the spatulas around and all that sort of stuff, and do a show. So make sure you book yourself in for the teppanyaki. It is a great experience to go to. But yeah, I'll leave it with you. So I hope you've enjoyed my video. Please subscribe for more videos and anything else that I'm doing. It's all random kind of stuff. I'm probably the most random person you'll ever follow, but please subscribe, and I'll post more videos of stuff that I might be doing in the future. Thank you very much.